How are you children? I hope you all are well and safe at home. Is it? Yes, very good. Children, in the previous class we have learned about many things. Is it? Yes, about that plants and animals. We discussed about um, different types of plant and different types of animal and how they are preparing their food. We have discussed many things. Is it? Yes. Children, I know that you have seen many plants in your surrounding. Is it? Yes. We have seen many plants in our surrounding. Yes. For example, mango, banyan, papaya. Is it, children? Yes. But one thing, children, have you seen lotus plant? Yes. You have seen lotus plant. Where did you see? Is it grow on the land, children? Is it live on the land? No, it live in the water. Is it? Yes. Lotus plants, it lives in the water. Have you seen cactus plant? Yes. Where did you see? Did you see in your surrounding? No. It is in desert. It is in desert. I think you got one question in your mind. Is it? Yes. Why? Why some plants grow very well in particular places? Why they do not grow all plants in one area? Is it? Yes. Why? Because they are adaptation. Why? Because they are adaptation. Okay, children. Today we are going to discuss about adaptation in plants. What is the topic name? Adaptation in plant. Adaptation in plants. Okay. I told you, children, different plants can grow in different areas. Is it? Yes. For example, lotus plant can grow in water. Some desert, cactus plants grow in desert. So is it? In different areas or different places, we can see different types of plants. Why? Because of their adaptation. What is the adaptation? Adaptation means are special features. Adaptation are special features developed by a plant or an animal to live in a particular place or habitat. Adaptation is special features. Adaptation is a special features developed by a plant or animal to live in a particular place or habitat is called adaptation. What is the adaptation? Adaptation is adaptation sorry adaptation are special features by adaptation special features developed by a plant or an animal to live in a particular places or habitat is called adaptation. So different plants can live in different places. What is the habitat? Did you hear this word, children? Habitat? Yes, habitat means natural home or environment environment plants grows in. And habitat is the place where an organism naturally lives is called habitat. The place where an organism naturally lives is called habitat. What is the habitat? The place where an organism naturally lives is called habitat. Habitat. The place where an organism naturally lives is called habitat. Habitat is the natural home or environment. Okay, natural home or environment. Is it? Okay, so different plants can adjust in different areas, different conditions, different atmosphere. It can grow and develop. Is it? So, it is called adaptation. It is called adaptation. So, for example, I told you, lotus plant. It can grow and live in a pond. Is it? For example, lotus plant. For example, lotus plant, it can live and grow in a pond. It adapts itself to grow and live in a water or pond. Is it, children? Can you understood? It adapts. Lotus plant, it adapts itself to grow and live in a water or pond. Okay. For example, cactus plant. For example, cactus plant. You can see in the desert. You know that. Is it, children? Cactus plant adapted itself to store the water in desert. Store the water. Is it? Yes, that is a adaptation. They can adjust the condition, weather, soil. Is it? There is a adaptation. Already I told you, children, we have seen many plants. We have seen many plants and different plants in different areas. For example, when you go to Kerala, you have seen many coconut trees in that area. When you go to North India, you have seen pine trees. Is it? Why, children? Why? Because their adaptation. Why? Because their adaptation. We cannot see cactus plants in this area. We can see one or two plants, but we cannot see more plants. Is it? Yes, that is the adaptation. It is because of adaptation. See, I told you children, already I told you, already I told you children, see, different plants live in different areas. Different plants grow in different areas. See, according to their habitat or their features, we have classified two groups. One is aquatic plants. One is aquatic plants. Aquatic plants, and second one is terrestrial plants. Second one is terrestrial terrestrial plants. According to their habitat, we have divided two groups. One is aquatic plants, second one is terrestrial plant. What is the aquatic plant? You heard this word children, aquatic. Is it? Yes. Sometimes you told you aquatic animals. Is it? What is the aquatic plants? The plants that live in a water. Plants that live in a water are called aquatic plants. What is the aquatic plant? The plants that live in a water are called aquatic plants. Can you rub these children? Okay. Aquatic plant. The plants that live in a water are called aquatic plant. Can you give one example for aquatic plant? Can you give one example for aquatic plant? Yes. Duckweed. Duckweed. Yes, duckweed. See, that is a aquatic plant. It is live in a water. Is this grows in a children land? No, it grow in a water. It lives in a water. It is called aquatic plant. Children, we have seen three types of aquatic plants. We have seen three types of aquatic plants. One is floating plant. Floating plant. Floating plant. Second one is fixed plant. Third one is underwater plant. Underwater plants. Okay, we have seen three types of aquatic plants. One is floating plant. Second one is fixed plant. Third one is underwater plant. These three also aquatic plants. Let us discuss about one by one. What is the aquatic plant? What is the fixed plant? And what is the underwater plants? Okay? See, first one is floating plant. What is the floating plants? Do you know, children? What is the floating plant? Float. Is it the plants that float on surface of the water? The plants float on surface of the water is called floating plant. Is it? The plants floating on surface of the water and it move along with the flow of water. Is called aquatic plant. The plants floating on surface of the water and it move along with the flow of water. Flow of water is called aquatic plants. Can you understand, children? What is the aquatic plant? Yes, the plant floating on surface of the water. The plant float. Is it floating on the surface of the water and it move along with flow of water. Are called aquatic plant. See, aquatic plants have some features. Is it no? All plants have different features. See, floating plants have special features. What are the features it has? We can see that. See, first one is floating plants have light and spongy stems. See, floating plants have light and spongy stem. Why it has spongy stem? Why it has light, children? Because we help them to float easily surface on the water. Why floating plants have spongy stems or light? Why? Because it helps them to float on surface of the water. Easily it can float on surface of the water. If it is weight means, if it is heavy means, it cannot float on the water. Is it? So, it has special features. So, floating plants have floating plants have light and spongy stems. Light and spongy stems. It helps them to, which help them to, easily float on surface of the water. Surface of water. This is the special features. Okay. It has many features. I will tell you in the next class. Okay. Thank you, children.